folks, Darnell Mack here. Say I'm going to do a demo on how to use our Reinkers on the ink pads. Oftentimes after you use them about a quilt or so, they may go a bit dry and the ink marks may not be showing up as bright as you would like to be. So let's show you how to do it. I found some purple fabric that I haven't used in the quilt I'm working on right now, so I need to do some quick stamping. So I'm going to re-ink my pad, and then I'm going to do a few stamps. Alright, so here we go. My ink pad and the burnt brass ink. Just give it a shake, and this part is not rocket science, so to speak. Take the lid off, and I just do a zigzag pattern on this thing. Just give it a gentle squeeze so a small bead comes out. And then take a business card or an old, I don't recommend a cute credit card because of security reasons, but you know, just take the card and kind of brush it across the ink pad just to kind of spread that ink a bit, and then you're good to go. Now you're ready to stamp. Put that out of the way. Now I'm working on a Lemoyne star. Got a nice amount of ink on there, so I'm going to take, oh, you can't see this, sorry, new camera. So I'm going to use my Lemoyne star diamond. I keep my stamps on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, kind of a thing, with some plastic behind it, just so that my stamps adhere to it. A lot of people keep them in the original packages. So here's the way it works. I've got my acrylic block here. This just happens to be the thin 4x4. I like my diamonds to line up on the straight line because that's, of course, the way I'm going to stamp my fabric, is in a way that kind of goes in a straight line so I can maximize the fabric that I'm using. So I just get the stamp, give it a tap in the ink pad, and I stamp. Let me adjust the zoom so you can see that a little bit better. Give it a tap. I can usually get about, depending upon how dark the fabric is, I can get 2 to 3 impressions per time putting it into the ink pad. It only needs to be as dark as you need to see it. That's about as light as I want to go with this medium fabric on the back. I like it a little bit darker. All right, and this star requires 8 diamonds. Now you can see I'm kind of tapping my stamp into the ink pad kind of twice, mainly because it hangs off a bit. And so I just do enough to capture, make sure I get coverage on all those solid lines. If you're new to the stamping process, that solid line is the cut line, the dashed line is the stitch line. As you can see well those cutting lines, and now it's up to you whether you want to rotary cut it or do it by scissor cut, but that's all there is to it. You stamp it, cut it out, and then start stitching. Alright, I hope this helps on how to do the re-inking and getting started with stamps. Have a great day and happy stitching. Bye!